Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Mind Afloat with me, Babalo MC. Welcome back to all the returning subscribers. Thank you so much for returning to my channel. To the new viewers, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope that you do hit the subscribe channel if you like the content of this channel. Welcome to another episode of Mind Afloat. And as you know, the purpose of this channel is to heal and be productive. Heal your mindset. Heal the things that just keep you heavy. Heal the things that just keep you wanting to sit still and not go after your dreams. Heal those mindsets, heal those thoughts, and then get productive, get busy. That is the purpose of my messaging. I speak all things healing. I speak all things productivity. So the topic of today is your mind is not done giving you creative, lucrative ideas. Your mind is not done giving you creative, lucrative ideas. And when I say lucrative, I just mean profitable, money-making ideas. So the first question that I've got for you and I today is, do you feel accomplished? Do you feel accomplished? So I'm a 33-year-old woman, and at this point, no, I do not feel accomplished. I do know that I've done my best, yes, to just do my academics, to get my undergraduate degree, and then obviously just keep a job. I think those are the bare minimums for me. They are the bare minimums. They just afford me groceries and a roof over my head, but I do not feel accomplished. I know that my brain is capable of so much more. So no, I do not feel accomplished at this point. I know very well that my brain, like for instance, guys, when I think that generally some people sort of live till about 75, 80 to 85, if I happen to live to that point, I know that it means that my brain is not done yet right now at this point of 33. I mean, if my brain and my heart are going to be around and healthy for the next, let's say, another 33 to 44 years, no, then my brain has not even accomplished the bare minimum that it's capable of doing. Guys, Oprah was turning 71 the other day in, I'm not sure, sometime in Jan. She was turning 71, and this woman understands just the power of her voice, and she's still learning about life. She also understands the plight of so many human beings in the world. She still is using her voice to make money for herself and to improve the lives of other people. She understands just how impoverished other human beings are. She still talks to other professionals about how we can improve the quality of our lives. I mean, she's now she's accomplished, she's grown, but she's not stopping to actually inquire about things of life. So you cannot allow yourself by any means to think, no, I'm in my 20s, this is it for me. No, I'm in my 30s, this is it for me. No, I'm in my 40s, this is it for me. Guys, there's a 71-year-old woman out there who's still doing it for herself. And maybe let me bring it back to local. There's a Dr. Mashudu Chiforalo. This is the doctor that cured deafness recently, a South African doctor. Guys, the guy is about 58 years old, and he recently cured deafness. So now we're talking about somebody who's not like modifying something that already exists. Okay, he's like come up with solutions that weren't around before. But this guy did not think, okay, I'm an accomplished doctor, I'm done, I don't want to do anything else. This guy felt, no man, there's something else that I can still do for human beings in life. There's more for me to do, you know? So what I'm trying to say is God cannot create us to have this long lifespan, and then some of us think that our brains are just going to come up to 22, 23, and that's it. And we're just going to be going up and down, following whoever is saying something, listening to instructions, and never coming up with anything, never thinking on our own, never thinking, how do I make my life better, emotionally, physically, financially? I do not think so. I think God knew exactly what he was doing when he created for our brains and our hearts to live that long, because he knew that they can sustain us. He knew that they can come up with creative thoughts to just keep us busy, to keep us interactive for all those 70, 80 odd years. So please, if you're a young person, do not give up on yourself and think, this is it for me. I just work, I just get up, come back from work. and then this is it. Please do not think that way. Your mind is capable still of giving you more creative ideas, more ideas that people will buy into to give you a better financial future for yourself, and of course just improve their lives if you come up with something obviously innovative and useful to other human beings. Let us continue to try to expand just how much this brain can stretch. Okay? So no, I do not feel accomplished yet. The second question for you and I. Is it not enough then that you have got money for groceries, a roof over your head, and clothes? Is it not enough then that I've got a roof over my head, clothes, and groceries? No, for me, it is not good enough. It is not good enough. I remember there was a time in my life where I just wake up, be excited about the next meal. As I'm eating, I'm thinking about what I'm going to have for lunch. As I'm eating lunch, I'm thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner. Then I wake up the next day, go to the work, and then feel, oh my goodness, I don't like being at this job. Then come back and then just eat my dinner meal. And then it's month end again and it's time to pay bills. For me, this is not enough. And this is what has been eating away at me, because I can feel that this is not enough. There is so much going on in the world. There is such a big earth to see, God's earth to see. You know, I want to still travel. They are such great minds for me to interact with. I must not tell myself that, no, because my mind has not stretched so far to date, then I could never sit in rooms with other human beings that actually think bigger or have come up with great ideas. No, I am still to meet great minds and experience their thought process and learn just how much further this mind of my own can also stretch. I am still to experience certain foods of other people that they've worked on, if they're chefs. I am still to experience the arts of other people because I love the arts. So I'm still to be able to afford certain entertainment, live entertainment from other people. I am still here and I am still capable of earning enough wealth to see myself create further wealth for my child. I am still going to do all of that. It is not enough for me to wake up, go to my day job, and then think about my next meal, fill up my body with food, then carry my heavy gut around, and then, feel sick, and then it's month end again, then I pay bills, and that is the circle of my life. No, that has happened for the past 10 years, and I say no thanks. I want to experience more things. There are other people to experience. There's other innovations to know about and to actually be able to afford. So I need to make enough money for me to afford other people's work. Guys, that is just how the world is. If somebody's going to put so much work into creating something that's going to benefit my life and this useful product that's going to make life even more efficient for me, that's going to make life even more convenient for me, I believe that we must pay for those things. And I know some people really feel like capitalism is such a terrible thing, but if something puts effort into molding and improving a certain product, guys, why would that person just give us their product for free? Why would they just give it to us for free? So I am still going to work on my wealth so that I can experience the items in life that do buy convenience. I would love to participate in that space. Guys, people are out here modifying products and they are making money from it, Just an example was Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs and his friend, Steve Jobs was about 21 when Macintosh and Apple were really forming and they were creating these laptops that they felt weren't existing yet. So also, guys, becoming this great person, even financially for yourself, or becoming somebody who's gonna get very resourceful is not always about starting an innovative idea like Dr. Mashudu. No, sometimes it is in you to modify an already existing product. It is your brain that's going to give us great ideas that are going to modify something that's already existing. So Steve Jobs, there was already computers when they started their computer business, but they wanted a computer that just functions more efficiently. In fact, I'm reading a book. This is where I read about this. It's called Create Something Amazing. Create something amazing. Modify whatever you feel that you are called to modify. Modify whatever service you feel that you are called to modify. Go out there, get busy. Your mind is not done giving you creative ideas. Don't worry about coming up with fresh ideas, a brand new thing. Join what is already there, do it your way, and there will be a market for it if it's something resourceful, if it's something useful to human beings. Guys, sometimes we obsess over, but everyone is already doing something. Guys, have you made China? Just as I think, so I haven't done my research into China's economy and just how they've become this powerhouse. But I read recently that those people, I think their GDP to America about 30, 40 years ago, so GDP is just gross domestic product. It's an economics term. Once again, just a big term for textbook things. But we're just talking about how productive people are. China's output was about 10% of what America was 30, 40 years ago. Right now, their output is at about 65% relative to what America is. 65%, guys. So these people did not sit around and think, okay, we could never catch up to this first world country called America. We could never catch up. No, these people once upon a time decided, no, we are also just as capable. We've got brains. We exist in the same world as these people. We've got 24 hours. They've got natural resources that they found in their country as well. We've got natural resources that are in our country as well. We are just as capable of using our brains to become powerhouses one day. Do not ever give up on the capacity of your mind just because you're a black person in South Africa, in Africa. No, it is not over until my last breath. I am going to work towards contributing a better life towards myself, a better life towards my child, a better life towards my family, and a better life towards people that need resources outside of me as well. I hope to affect other people's lives positively. Guys, I'm not oblivious to just how much other people don't have just things to begin just as I am. And I think it is our responsibility. Guys, I think our parents as the millennials got us to a certain point. They got us to these spaces where we can get into these businesses where people know how to run businesses already. And I think it is up to us to then say, okay, if this person has now taught me how to run a business, well, they haven't taught me how to run a business, but I've been in a space where this person is running a business for the past 10 years. Where am I going to take this education that I've been given by my caregivers? Where am I going to take this experience that I've now received since I've been around on earth for so long? How am I going to use it to positively impact the lives of other young people in South Africa, the lives of other seriously impoverished people in South Africa? I think for anyone who feels that they've got the capacity to get up and just do a little bit more for themselves and then for other people, let us get up, guys. Let us get up, form communities that will be a network of people who know how to rotate money around each other, to know how to grow money and profit and eventually create wealth for ourselves and those around us. Okay. So I've answered the question. No, I do not think that buying groceries and being tired and just eating and then paying bills and my income just barely meeting my expenses and then that's it. No, there's a bigger world to see. There's experiences to experience. There's people's lives to positively impact by using money. So I'm also using my voice. As you can see, I'm using my voice, I'm using my gift, but I need money as well to be able to help other people and to help myself. Guys, I don't have money. I need financial assistance as it is, So that is how I feel that I still need to do more. I have not done as much as my brain is capable of doing yet. But you know what? I'm going there. Nobody can stop me, We're going, you and I, we are going. If you're somebody who wants to accomplish more for themselves, we are going, we are doing this. Okay? And don't forget to text me on WhatsApp 069-5199-567 regarding if you feel that what you've got right now, it's good enough, you're okay. Okay, that's perfect. But for somebody who knows in their heart it's not good enough, I hope that you share with me that your feelings around, okay, I know it's not enough. This is what I want to do. This is how I plan to do it. The next question for you and I. How are you going to accomplish all of these? So I've talked about how much I want to accomplish. I've talked about how I know I'm in a position to do so. How am I going to do it? I'm going to write proposals to the relevant people. I'm going to open my mouth and create marketing. I'm going to advertise myself to colleagues. Guys, I think sometimes when we think of 9 to 5, we are thinking, oh my God, I don't want to be here, therefore I'm not going to talk to anybody. Guys, I used to be that person. But recently I'm like, guys, I'm in a business of people. In fact, many businesses are of businesses of people. I mean, otherwise who's going to buy your product? Who? AI. Okay. AI these days is getting tricky. All right, there's AI. I mean, just as I'm thinking of AI, guys, you know, like the way you must believe in what you can do and the power of being able to modify something. I mean, look now, there's AI, ChatGPT. Yeah, there's that platform. People just insert words and this thing can either even give you a report in words or this thing can speak. And somebody might think, oh my goodness, then what is the purpose of my work as a voice artist? What is the purpose of my work as somebody who uses her voice to impact people's lives positively? And somebody might panic, but no, guys, remember, it will always be me who will have certain words to put out there to other people. It is my responsibility to then think, okay, how am I going to remain innovative in the world of AI? I must not think, oh my goodness, it means my future is over in the career of my passion. No, guys. How am I going to be innovative in this world of AI, where AI actually can communicate with people after somebody has put in words? I mean, if I want to be a master of ceremonies, what if people start pressing a voice once in a while to say, okay, the next speaker is, what if people start pressing a voice when they want a voiceover at like the airport or something? No, I must not tell myself that it's over for my career and my aspirations in the business of voice. No, I must get innovative, get thinking, get working. Do you understand what I'm saying when I say your brain, it's there, it's with you. For as long as you give it the space, please offload the things that fill the brain in such that you don't even have the time or it doesn't even have the space to bring in positive, uplifting, motivational thoughts. How can it possibly? I mean, it's full of thoughts of thinking, I can't even get out of this bed. I hate getting out of bed for work every morning. I hate the life that I've got. I don't think I can do this anymore. My goodness. In fact, it would be better if I just ended all. Guys, that type of thinking will not create space for your creative ideas. And I know that nobody goes to bed thinking that is how I want to actually wake up and think in the morning. I know this very well. I used to have depressive thoughts. I used to just have thoughts that would not allow me to even move an inch. I would take sick leave wire at work. If you see my leave now, it's here. Because I'm hardly ever thinking I don't want to go to work, So I know that nobody plans to just wake up with depressive thoughts. But can I please tell you that I don't just wake up and have these thoughts because that's how it is. No, I've started by removing depressing thoughts. And all of a sudden, my mind is just like, let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. This is the next thing to do. This is the next person to talk to. This is the next person to email. This is the next person. This is what we are going to write on that proposal. Like, there is space. So please offload your mind of the things that weigh you down, the things that make you sad, the things that make it difficult for you to even just turn around and lift your foot and lift yourself off that bed. Offload your mind so that your mind can have the space for creative thoughts. Because I'm telling you, those thoughts are there. They're there. Like when something is used, sometimes people say, no, don't talk about the things that you love. Don't talk about your plans. Don't talk about your future. People are going to steal your ideas or block you. Guys, we are talking about the magic of brain, the magic that God created in my brain. I mean, if you think that is limited to somebody else stealing my idea, it's not the truth. This thing now is just always working. Let me tell you, it's always working. And now I'm always just following it. Like when you see me on my social media busy getting up at 4 a.m. in the morning, it's because all of a sudden, for the first time in my life, it's better to be up than sleeping. For the first time in a very long time. Not first time in my life. I mean, I was a happy child. Guys, no. I didn't have a bad childhood, guys. I was a happy human being. I think it's adulthood that just started affecting me. No, I remember being happy, But for the first time in a long time, I can honestly say, when somebody says, how are you, Babalo? I can say, I couldn't be better. And for the first time in a long time, it's better. Like I want to be awake more than I am asleep. Hence, I've cut my sleeping hours. And it feels so good for me to say this. I never thought it would be me saying this. But that is because the brain is just always alive. It's just waiting for you to acknowledge that it is here. It is here to give you life, and not thoughts of death, not thoughts of depression, not thoughts of hopelessness. Guys, I'm just thinking, as you get busy, as you are putting yourself out there, advertising yourself, marketing yourself, and not keeping your idea a secret, things actually come to you. There's a small thing that happened to me this week. I earned this little stand, a cell phone stand at work, and it touches me how much that little gift that was. So it was for something that we do at our 9 to 5, but I guess the team that wanted to gift to the teams thought, well, okay, we are a phone generation, we are a podcasting generation, this would be a cool thing to maybe give to people. I don't know, maybe they had an idea of why they're creating this thing, because sometimes, we'd get mugs, we'd get a shirt and that for meeting targets, but this time the gift was this stand, and I just so happened to have earned it by that day's performance requirements. I already had earned it like maybe 30 minutes just prior. And then it hit me, Hore, you have to put yourself out there. Things are just going to also align with you. Please hear me and hear me well. Nothing is just coming to save you. Please hear me and hear me well. You need to get busy. You need to push through the difficult times. You need to understand, Hore, this girl life, or she's going life, and she's going to be difficult to you. But man, there's going to be such nice small moments. And there's also going to be big moments. And I cannot wait for the other things that are just going to come my way, because they are catching me being so busy in my passion career, in my passion business, like I'm doing right now on Mind Offload. But I thought that was such a nice thing that happened that day. It just refueled my cup, Now my cup is not empty these days, I'm not running on empty, but it's like my cup is overflowing. Things are happening around me that support my career. I can now vlog. I can put my phone at the office, at my 9 to 5, at my day job, and actually continue to vlog. And put that out into my business, my personal business, my personal online business. So guys, please don't be thinking, no, I cannot do much. People cannot know what I'm doing. How are people going to know? How are your clients going to meet you? How are your funders going to know, or we can fund that next black young person? How are stakeholders going to support you? In fact, the other day, my cousin was saying to me, okay, do you want, I think she was asking me, do you plan on doing something like that and whatnot? And I was like, yes, I want to do this and that. And, she was like, okay, no, I don't do what you do, but you know what? We'll come and support. You don't always need someone buying what you're doing. You don't always need someone commenting on what you're putting out there. There are people who are silently supporting you. People are supporting you. I know sometimes people say, people don't like what, that's why guys, we talk about how negative people are just watching if you're gonna feel what. No, some people are silent, yes, but they remain your supporters. At the end, they will let you know. If you guys knew, there's literally at least one person each, like 3 days or so, who tells me, Babalo, I love your work. This person doesn't even comment on my YouTube channel. And sometimes, I do feel discouraged. I'm like, 0 comments or something. But let me tell you, I understand the purpose of my work right now. I believe in the purpose of my voice. I believe in the duty of my voice. Now, when people come or text me or WhatsApp me and they say, I am watching, and this video from last week, I want to tell you, and I'm talking about young people to older people, and they are telling me, you're doing good work. Friends from high school, keep going. Guys, those words, they do such great things for me. I appreciate it and thank you. But I want to say to you and me, you who wants to start something, you who feels like giving up on their business because business is hard, because you know what, this thing of running a business all by yourself, being the runner, being the camera person, being the editor, being the light lady, being the mic person, it's not pap and place. And I can imagine the same exists in other industries where you are the person. You have to build this brick, get the cement, mix the water, and then build this construction. It's a little crazy, but the passion keeps you going. You've got this. And people, if you create a product that people actually benefit from, they will come and support you. Okay, how will I accomplish this? That is where I was. Guys, no, people, like I said, they cannot come to support you if you don't advertise your work, if you don't write proposals to your possible funders, your possible collaborating partners, if you don't go out to meet business people alike to you. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know that you're running that business. Talk to people, have conversations with people, and they will be there to support you. So I hope that helps you to understand just how much the world is just ready for you to put out what your creative thoughts are, what your mind capabilities are, and it's ready to support you. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. It's the last month of summer. May you enjoy it, take in the warm air, and do what you need to do. Go out there and flourish. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Please remember to leave some comments, and let's engage on all my social media platforms. I am Baballo MC. Here on YouTube, I am Mind. Okay, this platform is Mind Offload. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all of the best. Cheers then. Bye-bye.